There are a few things, you know, I find quite strange about that country they call North Korea. You see, I say the country they call North Korea because, to be plain, there is nothing like North Korea. You see, you have Korea, which is divided in two forms of government. One is a capitalistic government under the leadership of the United States, and the other one is a government that's under the leadership of a socialistic family. But it's still Korea, you know, and there are arrangements between both governments, and South Korea sometimes invests in roads in North Korea, and North Korea also invests in South Korea. So it's just Korea, but the northern part they call Northern Korea, as if it's completely separate from South Korea. Anyway, there are a few things I want to reveal about this country here. You know, first thing is that on Google Maps, the USA pretends as if there's no electricity at all over there, which is completely baloney. They completely wipe out, as if North Korea doesn't have any civilization. But okay, let me just show one picture. First of all, I want to mention one thing. I doubt if certain of those footages of North Korea are real. I sometimes have the idea that all this North Korea stuff is basically a myth. Okay, but anyway, this is the national flag of Northern Korea, or the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, as it's called. And one thing you can notice that there's a pentagram within it. Wait, let me show it on another image. Oh, here. You see, there's a pentagram over here, and there's a disc around it. So the disc around it refers to Helios, and the pentagram refers to 666. So there's a symbol of witchcraft within the national flag of North Korea. So this should already open your eyes to see what kind of country it is. Another thing that's quite remarkable about North Korea is this: feminism. Militant feminism. And feminism is derived from matriarchy, which is a form of government in which witch queens, which are psychopathic women, were into the occult when they dominate the political structure of an area. That's what matriarchy is. And there's an open display of it in Northern Korea, as you can see around here. Another thing to pay attention to. And let's go down because I saw something else. This is so-called, a big hotel in Pyongyang. Pyongyang is the alleged capital of Northern Korea after the separation, and here you see it again. And don't tell me it isn't obvious what you're seeing here. This is a building in a pyramid shape with a capstone on it, and there's some lights in here. So this is basically, a pyramid with an eye in it, which is a symbol of the Illuminati, as you see right here. And it's visible through all Pyongyang. So you have the pentagram with the sun disk on the national flag. You have an open display of matriarchy. And you have this symbol of Illuminati over there. So, and besides that, you still have this family of Freemasons which are governing the country, because the Kim family, they are Freemasons, and King Sung-il, which was the first president of North Korea, is also called the Eternal President. Here you see the current third leader of North Korea, And if you have noticed that he's wearing black also, there's also a Masonic sign. You see, I doubt not that most stuff we see about North Korea in the media is purely propaganda from the West, but still, many of those footages, not all of them, but many of them are real, and you do see things that are real in North Korea. Like here, the leader or their king is worshipped as a god, as you can see here. And here you can see, this is the third leader. And here you can see two statues. One of them is of the eternal president, as he is called. By the way, that's blasphemy, because the only being in the universe that's eternal is God. So to call a human being that is dead eternal is blasphemy. It's also necromancy. So, well, what else can I say? You see, these footages are real facts from North Korea. But I'm not sure if they reveal the truth of North Korea. Anyway, as I mentioned before, Korea is just Korea. You have just a division in governments. The same people and the same language. So, well, maybe soon I'll visit North Korea with a few people, maybe not. I'll leave it in the Lord's hands. And here's wait. Still loading over here. No, it's taking too long. This is a map of North Korea. As you can see, there are quite some cities, and there are 23 million people living in this land. So most of the land we'll never see on the media because it's portrayed as the edge of evil. By the way, there are also Christians living over there, saints. So, we shouldn't close ourselves from North Korea as if they are non-humans. However, we should be aware and realize what kind of country it is. Another form of necromancy. And by the way, necromancy is also practiced in the West, but it's only practiced in a different way, you see? When people, refer to deceased military men who helped, gain a victory for a nation, there's also necromancy, because you're giving glory and honor to someone that's passed away and someone that used violence to get what he wants. So we shouldn't look at North Korea and say, oh, look at how evil, look at how stupid those people are. When indeed, we in the West and other nations have the same sin. Yet, it's practiced differently. And to scapegoat, we pretend as if North Korea, is completely evil. Let's get real, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys pray for God's people in North Korea and for the growth of God's kingdom in the country. And, that's it for now. May the grace of the Lord Jesus be with you.